What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Hustle with JesseW. Today we're going to go over a nice little day trading recap. Check it out. All right, guys, so we're going to go ahead and jump into this recap here today. I'm going to show you the charts. I only took two trades today, okay? One loser, one winner. And I'm going to show you the importance of like identifying levels on the daily chart itself, and how, that can help you identify trading opportunities. Okay, we're going to go over the live trades as well. So let's go ahead and jump right on into it. As we do me that quick favor and smash that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't, okay? And make sure you hit the notification bell so you're alerted when I drop videos. I drop my recaps pretty much continuously, and I also upload, tutorials on like softwares, other ways of making money, and as well as just regular trading educational type content. So today what I did was I traded Tesla. Okay, that's the only thing I traded today. The reason I traded it was very simple. Okay, it's the same reason I basically traded on Friday, and on Friday I did really well on it. I did good. I did well on it today. It's a home run day, but I want to show you here really quickly. Yes, these are all like lines I've drawn throughout the whole time I've been looking at Tesla. It's crazy. Now on Friday, you see here, this is Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday right here, these three candles. I'm sorry, this is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and this is Friday. This is Friday, this is Monday. Okay, you can see here how we couldn't break this $790, $800 area. 3 days in a row, we couldn't break it over here. We couldn't break it throughout this. It would just break and come right back down. See? See all these tops and bottoms throughout? When we finally broke through it, honestly, it became a potentially decent swing trade. However, this was Friday. On Monday, we had a gap down, and it actually, retraced that whole gap down and went up here and tested this other zone right here, which is this 830 zone. Okay, now this isn't as strong a zone as this 800 zone was, this level, okay, but it was resistance or support. See, support here, kind of like the close on this day, right in front of these little tops right here, this top right here, the bottom of the huge day it had here before I had that blow off, right? Well, that's the day of the blow off top. It is literally the bottom of that day. So it is a level on the daily, just not as strong, I'd say, as the 800. So today we gapped up right in the face of that level. So I thought it would sell off. It just made, to me, it made logical sense that it would sell off, at least shy away from it somewhat, because it's a level. It's a level on the daily. Okay. So this is the open right here. Huge candle. Look at this thing. From 823 all the way up here to 837, just massive, huge candle. And then a whole ton of like indecision in front of this 837 area. Okay. Now we finally break underneath VWAP here, but then we take it right back. It's the craziest thing. I actually got long in this candle right here on a call option when we were holding VWAP. And then when we broke underneath it here, I stopped out and I was like, wow, this is crazy. Very small loss. Okay, very small loss. I'll show you. I don't even know if I have that one recorded because it was so fast. But I do have the trade there. There's like $80 loss. I'll show it to you. Then when we broke underneath VWAP, I was like, okay, well, this is going to dump down, at least test the lows. That's what I thought to myself. I never would have thought that it was going to come right back up and make a new high. Like, this is just crazy. This is craziness. Let me show you here now. That line that I showed you on the daily, look at it right here. See? Resistance, resistance, resistance. We finally broke through it now on a little increase in volume here. We're holding it. But honestly, I don't trust it. But Tesla's nuts. It could do whatever. I mean, you know how this thing works. Like, it's nuts. But it's holding that level so far. I'm not going to touch it again. I took my trade this morning and that's it. So I'm not going to go and mess with that right now at this time. But that's basically my thought process on today. Now, if we ever break this 850 area, man, this thing has room. It has room all the way up to like 870s. And then I guess we could squeeze it. Like, I don't understand Tesla, honestly, but who does? You just trade the chart that's in front of you. Now, let me grab the live trades here for you real quick. As I do, I'm going to ask you one more time because it helps out the channel tremendously. Smash the like button. Remember, guys, when you interact with me on here and you comment and smash that like button, it helps with the YouTube algorithm. YouTube has an algorithm, and the more interaction a channel gets, the more it pushes the channel and it gets you new subscribers. And if I get 10,000 subscribers, once I get there, I'm going to give one lucky subscriber a fully funded trading account so they can start their trading journey. Okay, so that's the goal here. Once we get to 10,000 subs, we're going to do that giveaway and give away one lucky subscriber a 10,000. I'm sorry, once we get to 10,000 subscribers, a fully funded free trading account. You know, we're just going to hand it over to you. You take the reins, have fun, and good luck on that, right? Also, remember to check out the links in the description section below. I think it might be over where you get 2 free stocks with Webull. Now you just get one. It's either today or tomorrow that happens. So make sure you take advantage of that. Link in the description section. You download the app, you fund your account with just $100, and boom, you get a free stock. Free stock equals free money. I've gotten some really good stocks up to $30 or so with them. And then I also have free trade down there where you just download the app, open an account, and you get one free stock. No need to fund the account. And my best stock there was about $80. So that was a real nice deal right there. So make sure you take advantage of that right there. Now, let me grab the trade. I think I do have the failed trade here. I think I do. Do I? Yeah, I do. I actually do. Okay, perfect. Okay, so my first trade, like I said, I'm in here thinking, you know, we've broken up through VWAP. Okay, here, let me show you. See this candle right here? Boom, we broke through VWAP on an increase in volume. We're holding it. I'm like, Tesla's nuts, okay? You know, maybe it's going to bounce off of this top right here, and we're going to make a red to green move here. It wasn't the cleanest thing here. It's very whiplashy, but we are holding VWAP, and this candle has become smaller. So I'm like, okay, well, maybe this is going to be the play here. I knew this was going to be a pivotal point. Like in my mind, I knew here we were either going to make that red to green move and go up to new highs, okay? Or we were going to dump it and begin to like set up for a short play, okay? So that was my thought process. Very simple. I'm in here. Can you see? Oh, wait. Okay, let me bring this down some. I don't know why that happens. Okay, so I'm in here at just one call, okay? 26.75 cost basis. That's all I have right there right now. Okay, and I'm looking for it to see if we're going to push outward out of this like, you know, little downtrend resistance that you're seeing forming there. Really quick trade. I actually flip bias on this really fast, and I normally don't do that. If you've followed my channel enough, you've watched my daily recaps, I normally don't flip bias in an instant. It's rare, very rare, very, very rare. But in this case, I went into this trade knowing that this little pivot point here, like it's not a pivot point, but this it's like an apex zone here. I'm thinking to myself, we're either going to hold this and squeeze, or we're gonna, you know, break down from it. Why? Because it's this zone, guys. It's simple. Look what happened. Can we get the chart? It's this zone right here. That's this zone right here, basically. It's these 830s. See, 833. Where are we going off here? You can see it right there, 833. So it's very simple. This is an important zone for me off of the daily. We're either going to go, squeeze, or we're going to dump. Look what happens once we finally reclaim it. We make a push all the way up to like 840. Look, right now we're moving off of that zone again. So I knew that zone was going to be one or the other. And I was ready to change, you know, bias. Or in essence, I wasn't biased at all, right? But I was ready to flip on it if needed. When I see that we're not breaking it, you know, we're not going, because I think this is it. This is the moment. I close it. I close it right there. Boom. I close it really fast. I never add. I close it. Okay. Now, I'm in puts. Okay. Now I've already identified which puts I wanted prior to getting into any positions. I knew what option contracts I wanted to trade here. So I'm in one put, 24.75 cost basis. And I'm looking to see if I can actually get a quick little bounce upward a little bit so I can add a second put at a cheaper price. That was my goal there. Now this trade was a little bit longer. It took 8 minutes. see if I can fast forward this a little bit. There, see, we get that little bounce. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. I wanted to add that second contract, and I'm in there now. Cost basis 24.65. Now, not gonna lie to you and be like, I'm crazy confident. I'm just sitting back. I'm crazy confident here. I'm not. I did not like one bit that little bounce did not dump again, and we're holding VWAP there. I was not in the most comfortable situation there at that point. I could not believe that, you know, Tesla was going to keep with that super whiplash action. So I was looking at the overall markets. I was watching, you know, the volume. I was like, okay, you know, we have a downtrend resistance line. We're making lower highs. We really got to be careful here with this 90 MA. I really was. I was not the most comfortable in the world, but I was still confident that we should get at least a test of the low. At least a test of the low. Okay? Because remember, this is a failed VWAP hold. This is a failed VWAP hold. There's no reason for it to hold now. There really just isn't. And we don't hold it. We don't hold. Oh, Tesla just went off to new highs. That thing is nuts. So here we go. I have two contracts. I instantly start to put out an order pretty soon to take one off. You know how I like to do on the first one there, take it off. See, we're here. This is like a little support zone today so far in the morning. But, you know, we have pretty decent volume, continuous volume. It is decreasing a little bit, but we do have continuous volume on this rejection. There, that candle right there was like, okay, we got this. I want to see some volume increase now, and I want to see us come down to test the lows. Hey, remember, I'm in from 24.65 cost average. We're going off at 25.25. And there, we start to break it down. We break down underneath that little support zone. We're going off 25.65s. I put out an order at 25.75 and I get filled. Okay, so now I'm out of that first contract. I already booked $100. That $100 right there now gives me the cushion to hold on to this second contract. This second contract here, now I have a cushion to hold on to it and see if we can make new lows. And that's my goal. Simply, that's the goal right now with the remainder of the trade. Let's fast forward it a tad. We break down, we make new lows. I'm in these from this one from 24.54. We're going off at 27.25. And I started to use in my mind like a mental trading stop. I had an idea of maybe taking it off at 29. We do tap 29. I don't know if I would have gotten filled or not. We do tap 29, but I don't take profit there. I'm using like a mental trading stop. I'm like, okay, you know, as we start to progress lower, I'm going to move my stop downward and I'm going to leave this trade with real solid profit. Then we make a new low again. We're going off at 28, okay? Look at that retrace. That retrace there was like, but we did increase a good amount of volume comparable to these bars as we push down lower. So I'm going to wait and see what the next candle looks like once it starts to develop. Look at that. Another drop right there. Look at that. That's beautiful. We already closed the gap too, okay, from yesterday. So from, well, at least from this high. So I'm looking to see if we're going to go lower. You know, if this next bar opens up and we just go lower, and I would have been, you know, maybe selling this last contract at $35 and it would have been like $1,000 contract. So now here we go. These are going off 29. Did you see 29 print there real quick? Look at that, 29 prints right. Well, gets put on the ask. The last trade there's at 28.25. I was trying to get filled at 28.75. I put out an order there at 28.85. Look at the 28, the 8.20 start to kind of like hold. I'm like, I'm not sure. You know, I want to make sure we break underneath that and get a quick flush. Because this is just one extension move. I want to see a second extension move. You know, maybe we get something like that. I put out an order there. I get filled and book a solid profit. Then we go lower there and we go off 29.70. I saw there. We're going off at 29. So I would have gotten my $29 fill. Would have been great. But I still got filled 28. I want to say 28.50 something. That's a great take profit. you know, from $24 and change. So I'll take that all day long. Right there, you know, let's go back to the intraday. Right there, we do, you know, it's that same candle. We break down, we get down to that new low, and then we immediately take it all back. So, you know, I'm happy I took profit where I did. Where was it? Right in here, actually. I took profit right there perfectly. I love where I took profit. Look, we did break up to new highs now and increasing volume. Tesla's nuts. Let me show you the orders real quick here. Realized my first loss was $80, $86. My second win was 98. You know, and then that last sell was $384. This is a $400 day. As you know, it's a home run for me, so I'm really happy with that. That's a good way to continue off the week. Yesterday, we did the futures trades. That video is up. So let me know how you did. Drop it in the comment section below. Remember to subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much for watching. Smash that like button for me, and I'll catch you on the next one.